Welcome back, everybody. This is the official showcase of the first 10 artifacts in the new Modfest RPG. You can see I'm not in my normal skin, as this is a dev world, but I'm just going to start and get right into the showcase. So sit back and relax. So the first item on our showcase is the Ironhide Amulet. You see, the Ironhide Amulet, many of you will probably know, it's from Minecraft Dungeons. So in Minecraft Dungeons, it boosts your defense, and as I'll showcase here, it boosts your defense here. But, here's the thing, artifacts are not like normal items. As you can see, I'm right-clicking right now, and you cannot hear, you cannot see that anything's happening. That's because they need to go in your artifact slot. This slot is a special slot in your inventory, which is also this up topmost left slot right here. So then, if you go into settings, options, controls, keybinds, you can see that there's a new keybind, arty slot 1, or artifact slot 1. I have mine set to C, and this can by default is on Q, but you can change it to whatever you want. So, once I hit C, we can look and see that my armor bar is full, even though I'm not wearing any armor. Shift clicking and all that. So it gives you this protection for about 15 seconds, and it's similar to if you're wearing full iron with a diamond chestplate. The best part about it is it actually stacks with your armor. So if I'm not wearing my helmet or chestplate, and I still activate it, I still have the effects as if I'm wearing a chestplate. So by equipping full netherite armor with Prot 4, and Turtle Master as it stacks with the resistance effect, you can make it so in testing we found that the Warden takes 2 hits just to do half a heart of damage to you. So you become practically immortal for a couple seconds before it wears off. Keep this armor. So, the next artifact is another from Minecraft Dungeons, the Deathcap Mushroom. Same ordeal with the whole artifact slot, but if any of you all have ever played Minecraft Dungeons, you'll know this one increases your attack speed. So if I summon a zombie, you can see this is my normal attack speed. Of course, I'm on fire. But with the death cap active, my attack speed is marginally faster. It increases your attack speed by 2, allowing you to practically spam click. And something really neat that me and my team has found. My personal favorite way to show off the attack speed increase, though, is with a Lunge 3 wooden spear. It has the lowest attack cooldown of all the spears, and with the death cap, you can just absolutely fly. Still costs your hunger, but it's really good for transportation. Alright, the next artifact is one me and my team custom made. This texture still may change, but this is the Crab Claw. So, this artifact, if we see, I can crit this armor stand, sweep hit this armor stand from about 3 blocks away. A little bit further, it is 3.5 blocks, but this is as good as I was going to make it. But, if I activate our Crab Claw here, I'm able to hit this armor stand from 6 blocks away. But you see, the Crab Claw increases your attack speed, or your attack reach, by 3 blocks. It also stacks with a spear, allowing you to hit very far away. Next is the Gong of Weakening, another from Minecraft Dungeons. And what it does, if I place a couple husks here, we can see, here, about this guy. Let me take off some of my armor. We can see he does about a good half a heart of damage. Here, let's take off all of our armor. There we go. You can see that he does quite a good amount of damage. But, by activating the ability, he is inflicted with the weakness effect, making him do basically 0 damage. for the few seconds that it's active. It decreases your attack speed, your attack damage by 4. Your artifact that we've designed is the chain bow. You see, instead of being more combat based, this one is much more melee or mobility based. When activating, it shoots a projectile that the player rides, and it's basically a grappling hook with a cooldown. So it's really fun to just mess around with, and it lets you get like to extreme heights and everything. It's awesome. This is probably, I know I said this one was my dev team's favorite, but I kind of lied. The Blaze Cage is. The Blaze Cage is probably our most powerful artifact, destruction-wise. As here, let me get a small horde of zombies. I do not want this child here. I do not have the right settings on this, that's why the damage tilt is so disgusting. Alright, so the Blaze Cage allows you to fire a fireball projectile that deals massive AoE damage. In Prot 4 Netherite, it does about 3 to 4 hearts of damage. So, it hurts, it hits like a truck. Next is the Hunter's Spyglass. So, have you ever been in a situation where you're fighting someone in PvP and they manage to escape into some random hole that they dug? Well, that's what the Hunter Spyglass fixes. Activating it, it gives all nearby mobs and players the glowing effect, allowing you to track them down where they can never escape. This one has the longest cooldown, as the glowing lasts for quite a long time, so it's just to make sure you never lose your target. Alright, this one's special. The Mummy's Ankh. I have no way to demonstrate this one. Here's how I take my word for it. But you can see the particles, it applies the Hunger effect to nearby mobs and players. It essentially drains their hunger completely, so it's really good for fighting against opponents that use spears to force them to completely reset. Alright, now the next one is the Regeneration Totem. If I let this husk do a bit of damage to me and activate the Regeneration Totem, we can see as it slowly heals me to full health. Now, it's still really heavily in testing and in development stages because it's the newest one we've added. So we've been trying to balance it a little bit, so I will say it will probably regenerate more health than that with a longer cooldown. So this one is still experimental. Finally, we have the Stray's Skull. So it's another custom artifact that we made. If I spawn some husks here... perfect, a baby husk. Alright, let's look at this. Crap, I hit the baby. So if I get some baby husks, very fast, very dangerous, but with a click of a button, they completely freeze in place for a couple seconds, allowing you to get some really nice hits in. So, get over here. Alright. So that, ladies and gentlemen, are all the artifacts so far added. And if you're wondering what they're for, that will be announced at 70 subscribers. Put any ideas for artifacts in the comment section, and I could definitely see if I could make them. So, I don't really have much else to say other than please like the video for the algorithm, and also, drop me a subscribe if you are interested in where this project is going, because we will do a lot more than just artifacts. So thank you for watching to the end, and have a good day.